guys, Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, back with more Funko Fusion. Next up, Masters of the Universe, Level 5, Story Scare Mare. That's right, this is the final boss for the Masters of the Universe area. Online, it's been dubbed one of the hardest ones out there, so get ready for some potential frustrating moments, but we're going to go ahead and give you some tips and tricks, and hopefully we'll give you the I Have the Power trophy achievement for completing this level sooner than later. So here we are, picking up right where we left off in the Funko Factory Hub for Masters of the Universe. We'll go ahead and check out what's behind door number 5, and it turns out it's the Scare Mare boss battle. So we'll go ahead and load in, and again, if you got some monies to purchase a Drinky Poo, I recommend that you do. That's serious, because we have an endless... I always talk about endless spawning baddies. This truly is endless spawning baddies. Now, I actually have to step out real quick, smack, and grab a few things before I can click. But I actually very much need and use the drink I'm purchasing, and I recommend you do the same. Now, keep in mind, you also have 3 lives, and there's some hearts scattered throughout the level, so there's lots going on. This isn't, like, detrimental to success, but I think it will help with the frustrating part. So, as we go ahead and proceed into this middle area here, it's going to cue a cutscene. All right, so where to begin? All right, how this works is there's going to be a bunch of bad guys that come in originally. You want to take those guys out, and then we're going to look up and focus on Scare Mare and Skeletors floating around, which are currently invincible. We're going to need to activate it's like a shocking terminal, basically. It'll shock him as he rolls by and drop him down, allowing us to attack him. Now, we also want to turn into He-Man pretty soon, but we can't do that quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and recommend that you activate the tube for the boss. Now, there's going to be a need for a portal, and each one of the towers that we defended earlier is going to have a shocking spot that requires a fuse and a portal to get to. So the fuse is interchangeable. We'll use the one fuse over and over and over. Now that we've turned into He-Man, we can start shattering some of these gold rocks, revealing the rest of the things we need for this level. Here we go, including the purple chest withholding our fuse. So 1 of 2 items collected. I'm going to go ahead and recommend you toss down the fuse and your about to be spawned portal right next to the return tube. Reason for that is you don't want to have to run all over the level, have to deal with the bad guys. This will allow you to pop into the portal, go up top, drop the fuse, electrocute Skeletor, drop down to collect the purple goo, and then right out to the tube, right? That's where we're at. So, and then we can escape and go right back up top. So here you go. I'm going to place the tube right here. Each one of these towers has the ability to do this, and depending on how much you collect when you shoot him will determine how many times you have to jump up to the tower. Now, in my scouting run, it took me 6 towers to complete all 30 pieces of the purple goo in the tube. In my run right here, it actually took me 3 attempts. So, use the portal to activate up top, put the fuse in, activate the electric post, and then shoot Skeletor as he's being shocked. As soon as you see those red markers, jump right down through the portal, collect as much of that purple goo as possible, and then, of course, run over to the tube and turn it in before the bad guys jump you. Back into the portal up top to grab the fuse, then we got to go downstairs and do it all over again, except for we have to change the portal to a different tower. Slap the fuse in, wait for the activation of the electricity. You might have noticed last time I did it early, I had to jump and avoid the sides to avoid being shocked. So I'm not going to activate it. Actually, no, I am going to activate it. I'm going to show you right now. This is the one that I do it on. So check it out. I probably shouldn't have activated that yet. It's easier to shoot off the edge without it. But regardless, I get him back up in the air. He's going to come by for this terminal prompt here. And because I've already activated it, it's still shockingly ready for him. All right, Booyakashow, we got him. We'll go ahead and shoot him. Look at that purple goo coming off. We'll go ahead and drop down through the portal. Find the purple goo. You got to kind of look around. It's not always right in front of you, but trying to avoid those ground pound attacks. Take out a couple bad guys with your melee. Remember, that's the most powerful thing against these little guys. Go ahead and turn it into the tube. And then, of course, we got to go back up and grab our fuse. And then back down and do it one more time. Now, as it turns out, I got lucky and I got 10 pieces of purple goo both times. And definitely try to go around in a circle. Whether you go counterclockwise or clockwise is up to you. But try and keep track of your tower so you know which ones have not been expired already. Because, as I mentioned earlier, once you use it, you can see across the way, those are on fire. You cannot activate those again. Although I think if you make it through 6 towers and you haven't gotten the 30 goo, I think they respawn one by one. I'm not sure on that, but I think they might. All right, there's the red spawning baddie there, too. We go ahead and give him the biz. And look at that, over across the way, there's a big pile of purple goo. We'll collect as much as we can and head over for the tube and cross our fingers. Now, I like to recommend going up top if you're feeling overwhelmed down below. So, like, I'm up top here now, and I grabbed the fuse thinking I'm going to need, but look at that, it's actually turned gold. Once that tube is officially turned gold, you can run up to it and activate it, and it'll cue the next scene, which is quite cute / hilarious. Are you ready for this? Here comes a nice cutscene. Aw, so cute. All right, so Battle Cat comes in after transforming from Cringer. And of course, we're just going to go ahead and shoot Skeletor and Scare Mare and collect as much vinyl as possible. Yeah, this is one of those things, too, that I kind of wonder, is this a developmental choice that they decided to do here? Or was this, like, perhaps maybe like a secret loading screen, waiting for the next spots to load? Or did they just really want us to get a chance to collect a bunch of vinyl at the end of the level? Eventually, we find ourselves in a cutscene. All right, so we've officially revealed Eddie. Now, it should be noted that once you speak to him, he will drop the crown, and once you collect the crown, it's going to take you away into the cutscene. Well, it'll show you the final totals, and then take you to the final world cutscene here. Let's see here. Half-wits, bunglers, foiled by muscle-bound moron. This isn't over until we meet again. Speaking of meeting again, we only have a couple more run-ins with him. In fact, we got, what, Hot Fuzz, The Thing, and Battlestar Galactica left, so if you want to collect more, do it before you collect the crown. Otherwise, swoop it up and take a quick peek at the final totals, which is empty again. That's right. We're going to come back in the fun play. You know, I get a lot of people asking me that. Are you going to come back and do 100% collectibles? Are you even watching the videos? Have you even read anything? Yeah, we are. And we cannot wait. All right. We're officially back in the Funko Factory Hub world for Masters of the Universe. Let's go ahead and take a quick dip all the way up top to, well, Jurassic World. And we'll make our way up the stairwell all the way. Whoa! Super jump! Dun, dun, dun. We're going to go up and actually exchange the crown and drop it down the chute. Collect our trophy / achievement for completing the Masters of the Universe Hub. And we'll go ahead and also see what's up with our good friend, well, our good foe, Eddie, because we got a nice little cutscene coming up for you by activating this terminal here. Let's go ahead and check it out.
This place is delirium, undecided on what it wants to be. Factory or landfill, morgue or museum. But you, I know you. Your face calls to me. You are... what? What are you to me? Ah! Your voice echoes in my head like a drowning dream. It's nauseating. I hate it. All for fun and fun for all. Oh, pathetic.
All right, so you probably noticed we got that trophy achievement for I Have the Power before we checked out that cutscene, so we're good to go there. quick little chat with Eddie. Now, on our way out, I want to just remind everybody, like, if somehow maybe you got the red orb baddie, but maybe the red orb was off in the distance and you couldn't collect it, and you don't want to have to go back and trudge your way through to find it again, that chest right there should reveal the items you didn't collect, but unlocked in the Masters of the Universe world. Now, if you open it, there's nothing in there. That means you didn't collect anything, that you didn't miss anything, so you're good. But we will be back in the fun play to get all of those items, so don't sweat that. Drop back down to the Masters of the Universe world. We're going to go to the Crown Exchange door. And next up, we got ourselves Hot Fuzz, Mr. Nicholas Angel, Danny Butterman, Doris Thatcher, and Sergeant Tony Fisher. And we're going to go ahead and have a blast. I cannot wait to get in. It's one of my favorite movies. I just love Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. So anything they're in together is an absolute hoot. And I love that we got Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead too. So pretty exciting stuff. I can't wait to check that out down the road. Now, as it sits, we're probably going to have separate videos for the cameo quests and levels. But Dougie and I are still trying to figure that out. So once we know, we'll let you know. But guys, that's going to do it for the Masters of the Universe. That was level 5 Scare Mare story. We're on to the next. Hot Fuzz is up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, click that like button down below. Check us out on social media. HappyThumbsGaming.com is where our trophy achievement written guides are. Definitely check those out, as there are a lot of stuff that goes into those that you may miss in the videos. But guys, as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time,